Yes.
I didn't do homework until like 8 o'clock at night.
I didn't do my homework till like
So I was like,
I did it during.
That's why we take notes. Okay. Those of you who checked your answers last night or this morning could see that there was a video and the PDF of the notes also, along with the homework and the solutions, okay? So let's say you forget to write something down, or like tomorrow you end up not being here for a weird reason that I hope doesn't happen. You can go back and you can look at the notes and get caught up before you come back, okay? So we're gonna go through one vocabulary word, and then we are going to do a little activity before we continue. So a line segment, okay? A line is going to extend forever in both directions, but a line segment starts and stops. Okay? So we're going to call it part of a line. With two endpoints. And obviously all the points in between, okay? I have labeled a point A, I've labeled a point B, but there's an infinite number of points in between point A and B. That's why we have a line. We just don't like name them all. Okay. Now, when we named a line, we put a hat over the two letters that had like the arrows, right? When we name a segment, we are going to put a segment over the two letters without the lines, okay? Without the arrows, excuse me. The arrows signify we have a line. Without the arrows, we have a segment. Yes?
Do you have segment AB or AB?
Thank you for paying attention. I meant to say BA. Okay. I am going to give you this sheet and a ruler, okay? You are going to very carefully follow the directions of drawing a segment 3 inches long, labeling points A and D, labeling points B and C. You're going to do some measurements, and then you're going to answer a few questions, okay? I'm going to give you about 5 minutes to complete this activity, and then we'll talk about it and continue our notes. We all can use a ruler, right?
I mean, that's why we have government. Not your birthday.
Well, you might place B and C at different spots than your neighbors. Okay. Again, I don't mind you working together. Just keep a reasonable volume.
We did? I just guessed I passed the math question and I got it right. Oh. 3 inches. Oh. Where does the ruler start? Does it start here at the 1? You can. D. Start at the 1 or the 0.
Why did it start drawing?
Ah, I should take attendance while you are working on this. Hey, you should be measuring. Let's go. Come on.
They can be anywhere. Guys, what's 13 over 16 simplified? 13 over 16. Like 13 simplified? No, 13.
You could put like segment AC plus C.
Right, three equations that should be used to find the length.
Yeah.
Wait, no, if I don't add the error.
Okay, I'm going to give you a 1 minute warning. 1 minute remaining.
What?
Did you make this mess right here?
Oh shoot, yeah.
Okay, at the end of class.
Mine didn't add up to 3 inches.
Uh-oh. Do you think you maybe,
Made my thing too short.
or maybe you just like mismeasured one of them?
Maybe.
I'm at 3 inches and 2
I'm really close.
I'm exactly.
I got to
I
7
got to
8.
116.
I got to 7/8.
I got to 316 instead of 1 inch. No, 1 inch and 316. 1 inch. No,
It's okay.
3 inches.
But when you measure
116.
it, the whole thing.
Like I'm off by 116.
So I measured.
I don't know how.
It was 60. Now it's
Make an equation,
Okay. Should this add up to 3?
Yes.
If it didn't, what may have happened? Human error, you rulered it wrong, okay? You may have used your ruler and just read, like, most of you, if you're off by like one of the little tick marks on your ruler, okay?
Because it's Wednesday, is it 4th or 5th period?
Right now it's 5th period. We just skip over 4th, okay? And because it's Wednesday, we get out at 25, okay? Don't let me forget that, okay? Now, how about here? AD. Somebody raise their hand and tell me what they wrote. Just one equation, Noah.
AB plus BD equals AD. Yeah. Or it says 2. Yeah.
Okay, that is one option. Hold on. I'm thinking of your name. Charles. Yes.
Question: line segment AC plus line segment CD equals line segment AD.
Okay. If you have the hats on them, will you erase them? When we talk about the measure of a segment, we are not going to put the hat. When we talk about the segment itself, we'll put the hat. But when we're talking about like AB as a measurement, we're not going to put the hat on. Okay? We kind of talked about number 3 and you not being like super great at measuring with a ruler. That's fine. What can you conclude? Charles?
A line segment is long as all subsegments put together.
Okay. So we can like put the pieces together and that's what it equals. Jay, did you have something more to add to that?
If you draw a 3-inch line and split it up into segments, it's still 3 inches.
I really love how Jay put that. If you draw a 3-inch segment and you split it up, it's still going to be a 3-inch segment. Okay, so let's go back to our notes and let's officially put a definition in here for betweenness. Betweenness. Okay? It is a funny word. So we're going to draw segment AB, and I'm going to have you throw point N in between. It is not. Okay? If we have a point in between two other ones, then we can write a math sentence. Don't know where that one was. With the two segments equaling the total. Can I have your pink ruler, please? Thank you. I got yours. Okay. Now, see if you can use your knowledge to tell me. Just write it down. Talk about it with your neighbor. What is the measure of segment XZ? Oh, you're not even being discreet about it. 15.1 centimeters. Ethan, how did you get 15.1 centimeters?
I added this 2 segments.
Oh, we added the 2 segments together. Cool. So now let's go to example 2 and 3, and I want you to figure out what those segments are.
7.7 inches. Ooh, okay.
Cool, thanks. Can I have your rulers? Thank you, thank you, thank you.
37.7.
Gabriella, in example 2, that just disappeared. Oh, there it is. Okay. What is the measure of RT? 37.7. Did anybody find it to be helpful to write, RS is 12.4 and ST is 25.3? Maybe label those? Was that helpful? Okay, excellent. Now, Josh, how did you find the measure of PQ?
I subtracted 24.3 minus 17.8.
To get?
6.5.
6.5, okay. And we'll put centimeters on that one since it has a label, okay? If there's no label, like in example 2, we won't worry about it. If there's a label, like in example 1 and 3, we'll worry about it. Philip?
It says inches. It says IN.
Oh my gosh, it does. Good thing I got you there, Philip, to keep me in check. Okay. All right, now, these have been nice because they've given us a picture. But look at number 4. There's no picture. Okay. Okay, well, let's see if you're right.
What, that sentence is so confusing.
Okay, let's just, B is between A and C. If you don't have a picture for a geometry problem, we're going to draw one. So I have a segment where B is in between A and C. We know that AC, so this whole thing is 4x minus 12. We know that AB is x, and we know that BC is 2x plus 3. Okay, so I'm going to draw a picture so I can see what the heck is going on. All right, now we can see, since B is in between AC, then I can take segment AB plus segment BC, oh, I'm echoing right here, equals segment AC. Now we got to do math. Yeah. Make mess. Oh, okay. What does x equal, Noah?
15.
X equals 15. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you got a minus the 3x plus 12, and then you have the plus.
Yep, I would subtract the 3x to be with the 4x. Add the 12 to be with the 3. Now, I was not only asking for x, I am also asking for BC. Well, BC, its measure is 2x plus 3. Boom. Yay is the right response. Do you want to fix? Yeah, okay. Did you figure out what happened?
Kind of, but you did it opposite of me, so.
Gotcha.
I could like see just adding stuff from algebra into this, and that just seems
Like awesome.
awesome. Yeah.
Okay, now let's talk about a fun word that has a fun symbol. Let's go to the next page. Congruent. Raise your hand if you know what that means. Okay. Adeline. Okay. We've been talking about a segment measure. Okay. So when we talk about congruent, yes, we're talking about, it's like the geometry word for equal, but in geometry, we measure things. Okay, so congruent, that is the symbol. It's an equal sign with a squiggle.
This looks cool. Like this. Makes me look fancy.
Same.
That's one of the best handwriting I've ever had. Except I misspelled it.
Okay, so if I have this word phrase right here, it's more than one word, congruent segments, then we're talking about segments that have the same measure. Now, I'm going to let you write that down, and then we're going to draw our picture, and we're going to talk about some notation. Remember, the notation is important in geometry. Why does this keep happening? I don't know.
We need a new computer.
I don't think it's the computer. I think it's either the I think it's the projector. We're going to say that. Okay. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to draw two segments. Aaron, what should we name this first segment? Well, I need two letters. Okay. Two letters. Luca, what should this segment be named?
T and K.
Okay. TK. I don't know. These are our segment names. Now, couple things. If these two segments are congruent, then our picture will have this. Those little tick marks will say, hey, these two segments are the same measure.
I've never seen that.
Philip?
Is that why like the triangles and like worksheets from before had those lines for like
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Now, like maybe you have like 4 segments. Don't draw these. Maybe you have like 4 segments in the picture. Well, like those 2 blue segments that I just drew, they're not congruent to the pink ones, but they're congruent to each other. So I could put like just go with it. I could put 2 tick marks to show that those 2 were congruent, okay? So if they have the same number of tick marks, they're congruent. Okay.
They still don't look.
Okay, I'm sorry. Now, this is how we would write it. We would write XY with its hat is congruent to TK with its hat.
Because I added more squiggles.
Okay, so if we're talking about the measurement, like XY equals 5 inches, we use equal signs and no hats. When we're talking about congruent, we have the hats. And we really calling this a mustache?
Yes. No.
But it's not a mustache. If you have 2 squiggles, it's not a mustache. 2 squiggles does not make it a mustache. Yeah, that's what mine looks like. I added another. Why don't you?
I'll take it.
Oh, it doesn't fit.
We're gonna make a bag.
There we go. Okay. All right, here we go. Sorry. Side note. Okay, look at example 5. So not everybody's looking at example 5. But those of you who are looking at example 5 are already saying 7.1, 7.1, 7.1.
That's me.
Corbin, why is it 7.1?
Because you have it. You divide by it.
And how do you know to have it?
Because they're congruent.
Okay. FG and GH have those congruent marks, so we know they have to be the same measure. So, if we half it, as whoever said that, 7.1. Okay, now example 6 is very kind of me to put the picture in there for you. How about I give you, there's a picture.
What paper put that there?
I made these notes.
You did?
I did. You're welcome. Like I literally typed these all out for you.
Is that what you knew what that sentence meant?
How'd you make the fancy sign?
That was why there was a typo
It was like,
That is also why there could be a typo. Okay. Find X. Find X. Do the math and find X. You got a minute.
Equals.
you're the one that needs the big.
X plus 8 negative 2x.
I don't know how to do it either.
Hey, what's true about PQ and QR? Okay, so what are you going to do with those two expressions?
Equal.
No. Look, this guy and this guy are going to be.
Wait, don't I
It's just
Are we good?
you minus because I got the answer.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. But then
Okay.
Oh, that makes sense.
Because these two are marked as congruent, we know their measures are equal, so I'm going to set the two measures equal to each other. So 6x plus 20 equals, distribute, 2x plus 12. Okay, I'm going to subtract the 2x to be with the 6x. I'm going to subtract the 20 to be with the 12. You don't like that?
I just like kind of skipped all those steps.
I like the coefficient of my x to be positive, so I will always make that decision for me, but you can make the decision for you that works for you. Isn't that the beauty of math?
yeah.
Bro, no one turned emo again.
Now, some of you are like, -2, we're talking about measurements. Let's make sure that our answer makes sense. What is 6 times -2 plus 20? Okay. -2 plus 6. What? 4 times 2. Okay, so our answer makes sense with our geometry. Cool.
Well,
-12 plus 20 is 8. And 2 times 4 is 8. What?
Because -2 plus 6 is
where's the
positive.
4?
If I subtract the 2, I get 4. Is that what your question is?
4, man. How could you mess that up?
Because if I subtract 20, 12 minus 20, I'm minusing more than I have. $12 minus 20. We're going. Okay. But what is your question?
Why do you minus the 2 but then you minus the 20?
So I wanted the x's on one side and the non-x's on the other side. So I made the decision that I wanted the x's on the left. Okay. All right. Now, in example 7. Not example 6, not example 8. We're on example 7. I don't see a picture.
Oh no, I'm scared.
Okay. We know that we have TV and U is in between. TU is 7x plus 35 and UV Ooh, what is the UV today? Anybody check? 4 times the quantity, x plus 7. If TU is congruent to UV, man, we can do this.
Boy, I won.
We're allowed to have fractions in math.
Fractions are our friends.
Yeah.
Yeah?
You have fractions?
It's okay, Cam.
I'm friends with my brain. I'd like to find that.
My friend had a fractions once.
Okay.
Honestly, real.
I want everybody to just like focus here for a minute. I will always make the decision to keep my x coefficient positive. So what I am going to do is I'm going to subtract 4x to the other side to be 3x.
Makes sense.
I'm going to subtract 35 to the other side. Okay. I would like you to keep your answer as -7/3. We are done with mixed numbers. You have entered the time in your life where we will keep our answers as improper fractions. Algebra 2, pre-calculus, calculus.
Isn't this pre-calculus?
Yeah.
No.
You will take calculus, but this is geometry. There is a class called pre-calculus. That's what you will take your sophomore year.
Calculus?